Hey, howdy, hey, happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome to Disney Night Live.
Aloha.
How's it going?
I'll be right there. My beer exploded.
All right, I'm just going to mute you real quick, Aaron.
No, don't mute. I want to hear all the shenanigans in the background. I want to hear all the swearing and kicking and all that good stuff.
Animal Kingdom, Aaron cleans up his beer. Welcome to Disney Night Live. It is Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm David. We've got Morgan joining us from the Disney Nerds.
Welcome.
She is a friend of the show, a friend of the group, and a friend. So thank you for joining us. We got Skipper Jay joining us as well. And
I'm like bad luggage, Dave. You can't get rid of me.
We'll never get rid of you. And in Animal Kingdom, Aaron has salvaged his beer, hopefully.
Yes, it is good. It just started. It's still a little on the top, but we're good. We're good. We're back.
It's all right. Good. Good.
Did you slam it too hard on the table? You know,
I probably did.
You should have let us all see it so that we know.
It wasn't that exciting. It wasn't as good as when you beat on your friends and then it explodes everywhere and you have to
right.
Jump,
yeah.
Not that exciting. Not that exciting. But I was like, oh,
do you beat your friends for fun? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Okay.
We're only 5 minutes in. It's taking a turn.
Yeah. It doesn't take long here, Morgan.
No, it goes downhill. It's right after the intro, right after we say hello.
The sharing in the intro. We are live. Please share us out. We're Disney Night Live. We're all over social media.
Dave, quick question for you, because I just tried to share from the Now That's Disney page.
Yeah.
And there's a send option, but not a share option. And I've had that
for me. There's a share.
Okay.
For me, there's a share.
Yeah.
Did he exclude you somehow? And this is how you're finding out?
Let's see.
Oh.
You could also go to because it shares to my feed as well, Jay. So you could just look for me as well. I see it streaming all over the place right now. But yeah, if anybody could share us out, we'd appreciate it. Kim says, "Look at Aaron's cute face." I know. Look at him.
Hi, Kim.
Who doesn't like
Kim?
Aaron?
And if somebody doesn't like Aaron, then I don't know what to do with them. This is not the place for them.
This is not the show for them. Then no.
This is not the show for you. Because we love Aaron.
You know what? You're getting somewhere in this podcasting thing when you've got haters.
Very true.
Love your haters, because that means you've succeeded.
Where's
they're jealous? They're jealous of you, and jealousy is a disease.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like you found it. I don't know if you were able to share it, but if anybody else is out there watching in TV land and social media world, please share us out. Give us some likes and loves, or hate, whatever you want to do. And Morgan's beautiful face and David and Jay's hands. Oh, thank you, love. You really know. She cooked a nice meal earlier. We had some nice dinner right before going live, and now she's giving out compliments. I love it.
And again, how can you not like Kim? I mean, this is going to be a love fest. Everybody here.
Yeah. We're preaching positivity. Because positivity breeds positivity, and I'm past the negative stuff, and
I'm over the negative.
I'm over the negative.
No negative 25. How about that?
No negative Nancy. Even last week when we did the show and Becky and Mike were on, I was saying sometimes we get caught up with Disney in a negative way, and especially talking about pricing. And then I remember why I started the group and the show, and I'm like, because I love Disney and it's my choice. So.
It's okay.
I'm looking at it in a positive way.
Yeah, but if we're honestly, constructively critical, that's one thing. But just to bash it's another thing.
Right, exactly. Listen, everything's expensive.
Nothing is going to be 100% perfect, awesome, all rose-colored glasses, beautiful all the time. So yeah.
No, except for Kim.
Aww.
The love of my life. I love her so much.
We love a Cam. We love our Cam.
We should be going
Yeah, we need hearts.
We all love Kim, but we hang out with Dave.
Enough of the mushy stuff, right?
That's how we are with Jimmy and the Nerds, though. We hang out with Jimmy, but we love his Kim. So maybe it's just Kim's.
It's Kim's.
Kim's are just awesome people,
right?
I can see that.
Yeah. Speaking of Jim, today is his birthday. Little Jimmy Horn from the Disney Nerds podcast. And I also want to wish a belated birthday to our very own Disney Don, one of our co-hosts who's not here tonight, as well as yesterday's birthday was James Toger, who is a friend of ours and also is going to be joining us in the future, in some shows as he can. So happy birthday to all of you. Love Pugs. Hello, I'm new to the live chat and I just oh my God, Love Pugs. Thank you so much. That is awesome.
Welcome.
Cool.
I like the name, Love Pugs.
Yeah,
I do love the name. I love love and I like dogs.
Love Pugs.
My mom used to have some pugs, so yeah.
Pugs are cute. And thank you. So I think we're like 9 people away from 200 subscribers. It's taken a while, but I'll take it. Yep.
It takes a while. It does take a while.
It does take a bit. And hello to everybody in the chat. I see your comments over here on Facebook, Instagram Live, whoever's out there watching. Today I put up last week's show. It is now in the podcast universe, so check it out. It was today is it was 2025 Disney predictions. It was the show last week, so that's up. Give that a listen, but don't do it right now. Watch the show live.
Don't just listen though. Subscribe. Give us a 5-star rating. That really helps the show out. Share it to your friends. Pages. Take your friends, families, frenemies, coworkers' phones, and go ahead and subscribe to Now That's Disney for them.
Give us a bunch of likes. Disney Nerds as well, and then when you don't, toss the phone like in the water or something. And if you don't like the person, no, don't do that. That would be a bad move. Let's talk about
Lily's comment. I had to pull up my phone. I see Lily's comment. I'm sorry. I'm coming back to the Disney Nerds. I took a hiatus last year, so I'm coming back.
Oh, Lily? Yeah, yep. Lily. You better go to Disney Nerds is Wednesdays now, so they switched towards the end of 2024, right?
Yep, they switched it to 2024. Still got the podcast, the socials, and all that.
Right.
I took a hiatus last year for personal reasons, so I'm back. 2025, nice. I'm back.
2025, new year, new you.
Yep.
It's all good. It happens. And sometimes, you do these things so long, you got to take a little bit break and you come back refreshed. Yeah, definitely. I want to say hi to our friends over at D Magic World, our sponsor, dmagicworld.com, 24/7 streaming Disney Magic. So they have 2 music stations that you could check out on dmagicworld.com. I hear some background talking or something. Does anyone else hear
whose TV is on?
Yeah, I hear a TV or something.
I do, but my TV is a white screen.
Yeah,
it's not me.
No, my TV's off.
All right. I don't know. Maybe it was the ghost. Oh, God. Hope there's no ghost here. Anyway, dmagicworld.com with the 2 stations. They have that park and attraction music. They have a movie music station. So whatever you're up for, whatever kind of mood you're in, they've got the Disney music to soothe your soul with those dulcet tones. No, check them out, please. They're our friends, and they play some awesome Disney stuff. Lily was hearing background music, but it's gone now. And don't forget, you can request what you want to hear from the Disney park side of things and the attraction side. And it's nonstop Disney Magic. Go ahead.
Anytime Jasper plays Tower, I just pretend he knows, and that's for me.
Right. He's playing it directly
just for me. Yeah.
Yep. Check out the Now That's Disney Facebook group tab on the homepage of D Magic World. That'll take you right to our Facebook group. And you could hear us a couple times a week on there. They play our full-length shows, which is always fun. In between the music, you get a little break. And that's it. So dmagicworld.com. Check them out.
Check them out.
Am I supposed to talk about today?
Me? What is this? Are you doing the old-fashioned Dookie thing?
Yeah, see? Put them up there. Put them up, see? I'm wearing my Commanders sweatshirt Kim got me for Christmas. Go Commanders tomorrow, 8 p.m. Playing the Tampa Bay Bucks. Down with the Bucks.
Sports ball.
Down with the Bucks.
Down with the Bucks. Yeah, it's football playoff season. Houston Texans were beating the Chargers a little while ago.
Dude, anybody can beat the Chargers. Okay, come on.
Go Chargers, go. If you've never heard Arnold Schwarzenegger saying that, you should check that out. But
I'm from San Diego. I have a lifetime of NFL disappointment.
Oh yeah, check me out. I'm a travel advisor for travelmation.net. Travel advisor. I can help plan your vacations, your destinations, your magic, whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go. I can help you get there. But I specialize in Disney because here's the new tagline: I can help take the hassle out of the castle. That's
nice.
What I can do for
you. Nice.
Sweet, right?
Golf clapping that one.
I can help you plan that Disney trip with all my experience. I can make your trip an easier journey and a more magical one for you and your family or whoever's going. So check me out at David Picciano at travelmation.net. I'll get you on your way. And I can, I could get you there wherever else you want to go. Hi, Sarah Jane.
Well, what's great, Dave, is you can do any part of the package because like we're going to have a romantic couple nights on property. We're just going to have you do it for us and give you my credit card. Not you and me.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
I mean, we could, but
true.
It's a brocation.
I'm up for bromance.
Brocation, yes.
Yeah. Oh, I like brocation.
Aaron, you would have to join us because we're just going to drink and hang out and talk poo-poo about things.
We could all have a night. Yeah, that's it. Lily Johnson, sorry, my team is the Lions. Your team is very good, the Detroit Lions, Lily. And I saw somebody pick the Washington beating the Lions to get to the Super Bowl to face the Ravens, which is highly unlikely. But I'm just happy we're in the playoffs. So that's what's up with that. And tonight's topic of Disney Night Live is what we think Disney did best in 2024. So again, down with the negativity, out with the negativity, up with the positivity. Last week was 2025 Disney predictions, and this has become another tradition. What do we think they did best the prior year? And there's a lot of things once you start looking at it that we can discuss tonight. So we're gonna definitely get into that. We all came up with our list, and Morgan found a 24 worthy things at Disney experiences in 2024 from Disney Parks Block that we could also talk about as well. Giveaway. Sorry, I forgot. We have a giveaway tonight.
What?
Yeah, a giveaway. It is a Mickey Mouse wall diffuser from Scentsy, along with the Disney scents that go in there. It's really cute. Plugs right into a wall outlet anywhere in your house. And this beautiful fragrance comes out, a Disney scent, and it's just a fan. So it's really easy to operate. You hit the little button on, hit the button off. And I'm going to tell you later on during the show how to enter. It's super simple. You don't even have to do anything other than one thing. And I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. So we'll see. Hopefully more people join us during the show. And we'll get into that. So who wants to kind of maybe go first with, best of 2024? Do we want to let Morgan, since she's joining us as a representative of Disney Nerds tonight, and the first time on the show in a while?
Sure.
Plus, ladies
Morgan,
first.
Okay?
We're gentlemen.
Right.
Oh, you guys think I'm a lady? Shucks. I mean, I feel like the biggest thing for 2024 was Epcot in general. Like the whole front of the park, the walls have finally come down.
Oh, I like that.
I mean,
that's a good one. I did think about that.
Like
I
was there like so the week before Christmas, and I'm walking around the front of the park, and I'm like, wait, there's no walls, and like, wait, okay, I haven't Communicore Plaza. That was the first time I saw it, and yeah, we got you're no longer the map if you haven't been to Epcot in a while, because that front is different now.
Yeah, and it looks beautiful. I think it came out really nice.
Yeah.
Well, especially there's rides and stuff that happened this past year, which we'll touch on. But the fact that we all, as Disney people, have waited for those walls to come down at Epcot for 3 years, I guess. It felt forever. So it was a big opening. It's a good refresh to have a park that has no walls.
Oh, my God, yeah. And some quiet spaces to go and chill.
Yeah,
it's so nice to just walk in and be able to go into the park again.
Mm-hmm. You don't have this view, you have this view.
Yes. Yeah, I love it. And I totally forgot that when thinking about like things that happened in 2024 that I found to be a positive, and that is definitely one that I didn't include, but I should have.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, like, if I remember correctly, like Connections Eatery and Cafe was end of 2023 or 2023, like,
yeah.
So that was already open, so we're getting that, like, here's our little tidbits. Yeah. But then everything came down,
right.
And at night it is another level of beautiful, in my opinion.
At night, especially, because we live here, Aaron, it's a fun place to hang out at night.
Oh God, here we go with the locals chat.
I didn't use the word, you did.
Locals.com has it's 8:18 and locals has already been brought up.
Hey,
since we live here.
That's that. I didn't use the word. I did not use the L word.
I will use the word.
Dave, we need shirts. We need shirts that say NTD local.
Kim, you got to make those shirts for the locals in our Florida family. Lily John says, I finally got to see the front of Epcot without the walls last month, and it was so nice. You're right. Yeah, definitely. Good one.
Very nice.
Yeah, like I have, and I photography is one of my hobbies. So I'm like walking out of Epcot, and like before, you're just like, I'm beeline into the car, the bus, the Skyline, whatever. I'm taking my time now. I've got the camera out. I'm snapping more photos, especially anybody who hasn't done this shot yet with their camera phone or whatever. You get Walt's statue, and right above it, you got Spaceship Earth. I mean, it's the perfect Instagrammable nighttime picture. Yeah, just like chef's kiss.
Yeah, the lights changing on Spaceship Earth, and the section that they redesigned over there by the area where Walt's statue is, with the lights and all that, it is really neat. I mean, especially at night. During the day it's cool, but at nighttime with all the lights and calmness going on, I love it.
Yeah, and I mean, Communicore Plaza, I know, has gotten some love, some hate.
Yeah.
And like I did see like the Encanto show going on, and when I went, it was Festival of the Holidays, so they had the gospel band that's been at Festival of Holidays for years, which if you haven't seen them yet, they are amazing. So I mean, I understand the reasoning for that area, but if there's not a festival, which is what, July, like this permit, there is going to be an emptiness there. Now the indoor space, I understand why people are kind of like, what's up with this space? Because when there's not something in there, like no festival, it really is a dead space. Like, Festival of the Holidays, that gingerbread Spaceship Earth was in there. There was a food booth. There was a Christmas tree display. But yeah, like, what's going to be there in July when there's no festival?
And I get that, but I think that's why they kind of did that. So it's a space for people to go and kind of get out of the heat and stuff when there are no festivals. And then it's a usable space for festivals or any kind of special events. And probably, even like they can use that for after hours type deals or media things in the future. So I get the use of the space. It's maybe not as aesthetically pleasing for us at times, but for them, it's going to be useful.
Sad mall is the word that comes to mind when you say that.
Sad mall.
Sad mall.
Which honestly, if there's nothing in there, it totally would look like an empty food court, like with just the seating there and people getting their AC and all that. Like it brings visions like the building that was there before when like Club Cool was there and there was that little seating space like right behind it. I'm having flashbacks because I did the Beverly Challenge with the Disney Nerd, which I still hold the record like 5 years later. But anyway, I remember running in there and just sitting and putting my head on the table. Like, so that's bringing me flashbacks right now. That's basically what it will be when there's no festival or anything going on. It's just the sad mall food court.
So I think Disney can get into a pickle with certain things. So when it's not being used for a festival, they could kind of make it like a non-DVC lounge and you can go and sit down and cool off and power up. But I could just see, like, say they put in like power stations and chairs or whatever, couches or whatever for people to go in, and then during a festival they remove that. People will find a way to complain and be like, oh, there was nowhere for me to go. So, you know, they probably have to kind of keep it empty and lower those expectations for when there is a festival, but not get people upset to putting something in there and then removing it for something out, you know, like something else.
Fine line.
Yeah.
Instead of waiting for the festival and then to accommodate for the festival, why not do something year round that you can easily pull in and out when it's festival time?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just so that there's something there.
Again, you know, and two, like, you know, we did an idea for like how we would build a Disney resort, and I thought like a really cool Epcot themed resort would be, and like maybe the food could be like the best of the festivals. So maybe inside you have like during the off seasons or non-festivals, you kind of have some booths in there cooking like best of festival foods. So at least there's something going.
They do. So there's like, I think it's like a window or something, like outside, like right before you walk into like the still outside but covered part of the plaza, and it says festival favorites.
Oh, really?
So they do have that, and to my understanding, that is year round.
Oh, cool.
So they heard you.
They heard me a lot.
Implemented it. So
yeah. So without me. Hello, Cleo. Yeah. How are you?
That's my mama.
Hi, Mom. Aaron or Jay, who would like to go next? You guys want to like shoot it out like rock paper scissors?
Jay, go. I don't really have much, if anything. So Jay, go.
No?
I'll go. 2024, Disney did Witches really well, and by Witches I mean Agatha Harkness, because that show is so good. I thought I was just gonna go in for a good time and watch Agatha. It wound up being my favorite show of the year. I had to watch it a second time, and it gave me my favorite song of the year. So
the Witches song,
the Witches song, yeah, the Ballad of the Witches Road.
Really?
Go. Agatha is at the top of my 2024 everything Disney.
And this is a spin-off.
D23, that was awesome.
Yeah. And what I love is
the actress that plays her. Sorry,
Catherine Hahn.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Yeah. And what I love is we're at the point in the MCU now where it's like the old comic books where you could just pick a storyline out of a long line of things. So if you wanted to, you could watch just WandaVision, Doctor Strange 2, then Agatha, and step off MCU if you're not interested in superheroes.
Yeah. She's just, to me, she's funny. She was really funny in Step Brothers, and
funny in everything. But
yeah, she was really good in that.
It's just one of those perfect casting choices. Perfect everything.
Yes, thank you. You stopped. You froze up for a second, but I think you were referring
I thought
to me
so. I thought
in my Commander's sweatshirt. Perfect in every way. Go Commanders, go! Yeah, I love it. Aaron, do you want me to go then?
I thought of something.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Saying that it'll be starting very soon, but thinking a lot about it, with it being my home park, but the fact that they're announcing and starting on new stuff at Animal Kingdom. So like tomorrow is Dino Land's last day of operation, and then starting on something new and refreshing. Yeah, I still have my like sour feelings about some of the changes, but thinking on the positive, and the silver lining about it is that it's going to be something new and fresh for that park, because I think it really needs it.
Yeah, I definitely. I'm interested to see how that whole thing takes place. You know, this change they're going to do, and some good news again. Dinosaur is going to be open for the entire year of 2025, and they're closing it out in phases.
I should be happy for that, but I'm like, no, bring Indy now.
Yeah, it's going to take them a while to change it over.
Bring Indiana Jones now.
Well, I also do like that for 2024, they did kind of use some of that Dino Land space, because let's face it, every time I walk through Dino Land, it's been the lowest crowd over the last like couple years. So I understand the reasoning of Dino Land's going bye-bye. But one thing I liked is they put a Santa Claus meet and greet in Dino Land. this past holiday season.
Yeah.
Which was great to try to get some people like, hey, one last time, let's go check out Dinoland. Let's go meet Santa in Animal Kingdom, because that was the first time you could do that, period.
Right.
But yeah, I'm excited about what I'm actually excited about is the Zootopia projection show on the Tree of Life.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my favorite of the announcements, besides obviously Kanto and Indy and all that. But yeah.
Yeah. I think it's all going to work out. I mean, I always trust kind of, what Disney's going to do. Some things, maybe we're not too happy about, but I think this whole change is going to work out. Again, Animal Kingdom, favorite park, so I don't think there's going to be anything they can do to really ruin that for me. And Dinoland needed a refresh. I hope they have. So I love that whole area, like Restaurantosaurus. And again, I talked about it a while ago. I kind of hope maybe, if they put a new restaurant in there, obviously, but kind of, I find that quick service food is pretty good, and love those bathrooms back there.
They're good.
Yeah, I'm
kind of hoping they're able to keep Restaurantosaurus and just kind of retheme it to like an indie campsite thing, and basically keep the overall.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to, like, they can't not have a restaurant in there. So I totally think the building will stay. It's just gonna get that retheme.
Yeah.
And as long as they don't take away my Yak and Yeti and my Suntouli Canteen,
right,
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
True. Kim says, I don't want to talk about Dinosaur going ever again. Sad face. I know. Colton and Kim love Dinosaur.
I still go in there, and if it's somebody I haven't been in there with, I'm like, hey, you see those pipes over there? That's ketchup, mustard. That's from when McDonald's sponsored it.
Kim says they better keep the buffalo chicken strips at Trilobites. Yeah, they really, whatever they rename that little booth, it needs to have those buffalo chicken chips. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We always stop there. Kim gets those chips. I get a Delirium beer. And we kind of just hang out on the garbage can and have a little break. Colton gets like, a popcorn, pretzel, or ice cream. And oh my God, I just love Animal Kingdom.
I was not aware of those, so now I am on board with do not get rid of those, because I'm now writing those down to try next time I go to Animal Kingdom.
They are like homemade chips with a buffalo chicken, cut up, and then like blue cheese. It's like, it's out of this world. It's probably one of the best snacks out of all of Disney World. So
that just,
I'll give you that. Yeah,
love it. Just hang out, get a beer, and have those chips, those chicken chips. Yeah. Terrific. Just saying hello again to everybody who's out there watching. Kim says, Morgan, it's my favorite snack in all of Disney World. And again, for tuning in, if you are joining in late, we do have a giveaway tonight, which is a Scentsy Mickey Mouse wall diffuser or fan diffuser that goes into your outlet with the Disney Scented Pod. So we will be telling you shortly how you could win.
I like how we're all like,
We need like game show music when we do.
We do.
Over the corner.
They're like a Herb Albert that
Which, by the way, that Mickey scent for that Scentsy warmer, I love that scent.
Yes. I have some in the wall down here in the basement right now. My Black Panther wall fan.
Yeah, I have because obviously I have Scentsy if I know what the smell sounds like. I have it sounds like it'd be a depressing smell, but it's the sadness smell from inside out too. It smells wonderful and it's very manly, which you think, okay, I'm a girl, I'm not gonna like. I love it. I have it in my Disney 100s burner.
Kim says the Disney ones smell like Swedish fish. That's right, they really do. Yeah.
Sadness, both delicious and masculine at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Who knew she had so much to offer?
Yeah. Who knew sadness smelled so wonderful?
Right. Hello to everybody on Instagram Live. So I have one, and I'm not sure how this will be received, not just here, but how it was received like in the Disney community. But I definitely think the latest pilot and what they're doing better than what was there before, being the paid Genie, system. So although, yes, you still have to pay for a system, I think that this is more like the original, hey, you get 3 free, but you're paying for it, versus the Genie, which was kind of confusing and all over the place. I haven't had a chance to use it, but I do like on paper this system better and these changes better.
It definitely seems less confusing. I haven't used it myself yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go in for a day and try it at Magic Kingdom to see how it is. But I'm not doing the $400 one.
No.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I can see the Premier Pass being useful for that. Like, this is my once in every 5 years trip.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, where it's, we go every year, multiple times a year, or the L word, no, $300-$400. No.
Yeah.
I have not done the Genie Plus, the Premier Pass, the Lightning Lane, the Multi Pass. Which, by the way, every time I hear Multi Pass, I think Fifth Element. Multi Pass.
Yeah.
Multi Pass.
So
one of the best movies ever.
I want to know if the Imagineer is a Fifth Element fan. That's just my brain.
I think so. Yeah.
So.
Because now how people have to say multipass, and the joke is in the background, like every time you hear that, like this person that came up with that is like, Fifth Element.
Yeah.
It's terrific. Multipass.
But I used to do a disability pass, so I'm gonna probably be doing some kind of multipass now that which
there's a whole nother.
Yeah,
that's definitely not on the list of best things they did in 2024.
It's understandable though. Like, I am not mad about it. I'm a little sad because, people that actually have a disability are going to not be able to get a pass. But I understand because it was being abused by other people.
Right.
So, that's all I'll say.
Unfortunately, sometimes you have to punish everyone and then kind of find a way to do it. So, yeah, a workaround or a fix to it. So hey, Stan. All right, let's go back to Morgan and get another best of Disney 2024.
Okay. Best, I'm gonna go with because I just actually got to experience it on my last trip. Reimagineered Country Bear Jamboree.
Ooh.
Well, there goes that off my list.
Yes. No, I'm just kidding.
You got to be like Tally the Elf, Jay, and just erase that off that list.
I was I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried. I like the nostalgia of the original, to just childhood nostalgia and all that. When I went in, I purposely I don't try to watch videos of other people's point. I don't want spoilers. I was highly entertained. I'm good. I am still on the Country Bear Jamboree bandwagon. It's right. They did a great job.
Haven't seen it live, but I've only heard like good things about. Like, nobody was really upset watching the new version versus the last.
Well, is the tirade I went on when they announced it. I actually liked it because I love. I'm a big fan of Mark Davis and all his work, and I had this whole thing about them erasing Mark Davis from the parks. But I really like what they did. I was surprised that I enjoyed it. I even bought the soundtrack.
And if you haven't, when you go in before, if you have time, there's like a little display case off to the side, which that was some great Imagineering of like the history of Country Bears as a band and all that. So that was really cute to see. And like I said, there were times that I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe they're doing this. And hey, only spoiler I'm going to say is Big Al did not die. He's still there.
Thank goodness. Love Big Al.
I think people would have rioted in the streets of Frontierland.
Yeah.
Yes.
I get really excited when the Country Bears are out and about walking around Frontierland and we're like strolling through. And sometimes I think Kim is like, all right, David, get over it. It's a bear. And I'm like, yeah, but I want to take she's like, you have a photo with them already. I'm like, I want another photo with them and I want a hug. Yeah.
Rope drop, Magic Kingdom, head to the left. The bears are
Aaron's
out.
laughing.
Now you're going through Adventureland, no longer Frontier. Yeah.
No, you gotta do it.
But you know one thing though, with the characters being out, those are the only ones that don't get bombarded with that.
That's another nice thing about it. Yeah. So you get a nice photo op or interaction. We're like a little over midway through the show. So if you want a chance to enter this Mickey Mouse Scentsy wall fan diffuser with the pods that go in it, scented pods, there's no burning, there's no melting. These are just pods with a fan blowing beautiful scents through your home and the room you're using it in. Please just write your name in the comments and the word enter. And that's it. That's as easy as it gets.
I'm doing it right now. Skipper J, enter.
Enter. All right. Thank you. Skipper J will show you how. Skipper J, show him how. Kim says Colton and I both have to move David along. Yeah, I'll just hang out with the Bears all day if I could.
I don't blame you on that.
Yeah, I love them. Love the Bears. Real quick update too before we move on to the next Best of Disney 2024, something I'll be doing throughout shows during the playoffs. Houston Texans beat the Chargers 32-12, and currently the Baltimore Ravens are beating the Steelers 7-0 in the first quarter. So there you go.
Dude, I could beat the Chargers 7-12 by myself. Let's be honest.
Oh, Chargers, go.
I need a tissue. My Steelers aren't winning.
Sit single-handedly with one hand tied behind my back. Take the Chargers on.
Skipper J says enter. Kim says yes. Lily, enter. It's only 7-0, Morgan. There's still time. Plenty of time. It just started. Yeah.
It's a wild card game. I'm emotional, okay?
I know.
Anything could happen.
Nervous, as my father used to say. I'm nervous and jerky. Jay, what do you got on the Best of Disney 2024?
Well, I'm going to kick off what Morgan said. Was she the Country Bears? I'm going to say they redid Tiana really well.
Yeah.
They took the suspense out of the attraction and made it a nice, friendly, dark ride, but it's a really good refresh. They did a fantastic job. Everything looks great. The animatronics are awesome. I got nothing bad to say when it comes to Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Nice. I like it.
I really love it.
I'll add to that they even did good with the gift shop.
Yes.
Because I like a good gift shop after a ride. And of course, a lot of people don't see this because you don't walk through it.
Oh, it's a great gift shop. And I found 2 hidden Mickeys in there, but I'm not going to tell you guys where they are.
I may or may not have made a purchase last month in the gift shop because I could not go home without Ray.
Yeah.
Aww.
He's charging right now.
He's really cute.
If you guys don't know, he's actually a shoulder pet, so he'll come out. And I don't have the pad on, but he's a shoulder pet and he buzzes. And this was just the cutest thing ever.
Now I'm tempted to get one next week and just walk around with them and be like, hey.
I have a shoulder pet problem. I will fully admit that. If you saw, I have a wall with all the other ones. Like I got Kronk as the angel and the devil last month too.
They're so fun and cute.
Oh my God. Like
I want to get a shoulder pet and go, but I can't go alone because I'll start talking to it like it's real, freaking people out. I'll just like make a thing out of it. And I need another adult there. Yeah. Not crazy.
So just tell people you have a Bluetooth in your ear, Just...
Just walk around talking like Andrew Dice Clay does now in New York. Colton got the Ratatouille one last year in Epcot, and Panda was with us while we were there, and Panda's like taking pictures, pointing at it. It's really cute though. Kevin Moore and I think Sarah already wrote, but write your name and the word enter in the comments for a chance to win the diffuser here, the wall fan diffuser, the Mickey Mouse with the terrific scented pods that go with it. Terrific. Yeah.
Also, do want to point out in the gift shop, one thing I do love that they did is they have a section that is like New Orleans cookbooks, and the woman who inspired Tiana, like her stuff is in there, like her books and her spices and all that, which I love that. And if anybody is a gummy fan, there are some gummy frogs in there. I may or may not have inhaled the bag. When
I do like gummies.
Yeah.
And I will
apple flavor.
Yeah.
Yummy.
I will say the Mama Odie's hot sauce. It's not really hot, but it's really good flavor. I took a bottle of home, and I'm gonna get one next week when I go back because I've used it all up already.
Yeah, but I just love that they did that. It's not all here's some plushes and some t-shirts and some, they actually have like cooking stuff and stuff from the woman who inspired Tiana.
So yeah, you know, so they took a lot of inspiration from her and her restaurant, and they brought some media folks out there and some Imagineers, you know, and did a trip out there and went to the restaurant and dined there. And, you know, I mean, I remember watching Paging Miss Tomorrow's video on that, which was really cool because they got to, you know, kind of see the inspiration of it. So it's not like it's a fake made up story. This is inspired by a true, you know, true story. Stan Solo says best of Disney in 2024. I'd say Skeleton Crew and Bad Batch. So those are his choices.
Back down. That's on my list.
Uh-oh.
Like Stanley, watch out. That's on my list. I got a whole Star Wars. Just tiptoeing to my territory, buddy.
Chilling. Aaron, do you have another best of Disney 2024?
Not on my head right now.
Okay. All right. Well, I have one that maybe you'll agree with or not if you've ever been there. But since one of our favorite resorts is Bay Lake Towers, they started their refurb in 2024. It's still going on, but they did about half the resort. And I've seen a lot of video and photos online and really like what they did with the rooms. So we're a studio family because there's 3 of us, and they really look cool. So it's really neat that a resort that we enjoy staying at, other than Polynesian, which is our favorite, but Colton's is Bay Lake Tower, and I'm really happy that they gave it a refresh and a much needed one in the room. So that's on my list of best of Disney 2024.
That is good. I think I had a friend who went the other day, and they had someone staying there that they got to be in a new room. So
they got their new room. Yeah, they do. I mean, I think they did a good job. They took inspiration from Mary Blair with the artwork that they brought into the rooms. The carpets in the hallways are very similar to what was there before, but a little more colorful. Obviously new. So yeah.
Very good.
Yep.
I have to say they've done really good these past 5-10 years of refurbs on the rooms over the whole property.
Right.
I have yet to walk into a refurb room that I'm like, why did they do this? So, and I was worried about that when they refurbed the Contemporary Tower to the Incredibles. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. But then when I got one of those rooms and stayed in, I'm like, okay, I like it. I'm good with this. Yeah, it was cool.
Cool. The rooms look cool. Yeah. I mean, I would love to be able to open up my door at the Contemporary and it oversees like Contempo Cafe, the monorail, and everything going. I mean, it's just so cool.
I got a upgrade. I did the first Run Disney Springtime Surprise with some friends. We were supposed to stay at Riverside, and they upgraded us to Contemporary in a tower room. That's the only reason why I was in a tower room with a Bay Lake view. I have to tell you, that was beautiful to see the lake. Just I opened the curtains, and there's the lake, and I'm sitting in the bed still because a Run Disney trip is different than any other Disney trip.
Yeah,
a lot more. But yeah, beautiful room, and you can literally lay down in the shower.
Oh wow!
That's how huge the shower is.
I'm falling in. I don't want to get up.
No, if you are that exhausted from your Disney day, just lay down and
lay in a puddle of your own.
Just let it all come off.
Well, if you've ever seen
the Disney Silkwood shower.
There's no bad views in Bay Lake Tower. Even if you've got a parking lot view, it means you could see Magic Kingdom and the monorail. So there really isn't a bad view in that resort. It's just, we love it. Hey, Jeff Carr. Jeff Carr, you're just joining us, and anyone else just joining us, please write your name in the comments with the word enter for a chance to win our Scentsy Wall Fan Mickey Mouse giveaway tonight. All right, I think we're back to Aaron. Did you come up with anything? Or you?
I did.
All right, let's hear
it. The drone show at Disney Springs.
Yes.
Good one.
Yeah, I never watched it, but I was always trying to get out of Disney Springs while that's happening, but I did get to see some of it, and it looked really pretty.
Now, I did hear that some people, like if you go to like the parking decks on the very top floor and park, you can still get a good view and not have to deal with those crowds.
Yeah.
I did get to see it this summer, actually with some of the Disney nerds, and we were actually in Splitsville on the second floor. So we saw it like through the windows.
Yeah.
I kind of hope that they keep doing drone shows. I'm liking that.
Well, have you seen the one in Paris over the castle where they redid the Electric Light Parade as a drone show?
Right.
I can see that coming here, mixing that with the digital projections and the pirate. I can see a bunch of cool stuff coming to the kingdom with that.
Technology is getting better and better. I mean, they really had a cool drone show for the Disney Treasure when it was docked in New York for the media and stuff.
Same drones.
Right. Yeah. It was just really well done. Kim says, I think this is new to 2024. I think it's before that, Kim, but she said, I really enjoyed the Villain's Lair at top of Bay Lake Tower and the 7-layer cake, and the views were amazing.
Yes.
Excuse me. Yes. Every time I was telling Jay before we went live, I always eat before the show, and then I'm just like gassy and stuff. So I apologize, but you'll have to deal with it.
Told Dave we need to have a belch off episode.
I know we could have a whole Patreon belch off episode.
Just people betting on us.
Yeah.
With the timer. Okay.
Oh yeah. Kim says we
have a free drone show
here in New Jersey.
You guys haven't you?
There hasn't been many sightings lately, so we have. I think we have plenty of time to definitely do a full round of us again for best stuff. So I think we're back to Morgan, or is it me? Yeah, no, I just went. Ow,
yeah, you just went.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying to think. Let me look at my list. Actually, since you were just talking about Bay Lake, Island Towers at the Polynesian opened up last month. And that building is gorgeous.
It is. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely beautiful. It came out very nice. There was a lot of haters, but I really think, especially the lobby, really does look like that artwork. You know, the what do they call the artwork before it's even built?
The
artist
concept, yeah.
Yeah, the concept. Yeah, thank you. Sorry. Stan says my daughter just got home from New Jersey yesterday. Stan, did she see any drones while she was here? Kim did. Like 3 weeks ago.
Did she get replaced by a drone? You better check.
Oh no. Beam me up, Scotty. I mean, listen, there are some things, again, I'm not going to get into the negatives that I think they could have did at the Island Tower there, but it is beautiful, I'll tell you that much. So looking forward to seeing it in person.
I liked because we didn't go into Island Tower because literally I think the week that we were there, it opened up like a couple days before, so we didn't go in. But on the monorail, it was kind of cool because they have different lounges on different floors. And so it's not just like, here's a lounge on the top or the bottom. They're like on other floors. And I was like, wow, like that would make me want to hang out in the resort even more. Like I'm just going to go to the, whatever floor lounge and just relax.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really cool. It's almost like, incomplete construction, but it's not. They're completed like viewing areas and relaxation stations inside there, just open space. Oh, and I like that they went kind of with an Aulani feel to it. Wailulu Bar and Grill is open space, and so for the most part, Florida gets good weather, and so you get that open aired viewing. So very cool. Yeah. Go ahead, Jay.
I think Disney did really well in 2024, and that was Star Wars.
Star Wars in
general. And they wrapped up the Bad Batch. Bad Batch is probably one of my favorite Star Wars things ever. Perfect Star Wars. And they wrapped that up beautifully with the Chef's Kiss. We got the Acolyte, which got a lot of hate, but was a great story. And would love more of that.
Yeah.
We got the Star Tours editions. We got Skeleton Crew. We got some great comic books. We got some great video games. Just a great year for Star Wars content from Disney overall.
I didn't see any of the Acolyte, and some people told me it was slow, but
it's a slow burn.
I want to see it.
Go into it knowing nothing.
Right.
But I feel like even The Mandalorian started slow. Like it's just a new storyline from Star Wars always feel slow in the beginning.
You have to get, these are new characters. You have to get their story.
Right. You got to learn to know them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even Book of Boba Fett was slow, and I started out slow, and I loved that one. That was a great story.
And people were bashing it, and I'm like, but I want to know these things about Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I wanted to see all that.
I liked the samurai repetitive Boba Fett.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah. Very upset they didn't bring it back. I did see that. I guess season 2 of
people complained but people complained about Book of Boba Fett so hard that they took Boba Fett out of the movie. He's not even going to be in the new movie with all the TV characters because people complained.
Yes,
but we're not going to complain tonight.
We're not. Oh, I also heard real quick in the new season of Ahsoka that the guy from Game of Thrones is replacing, is it Balin?
Yeah.
I forget the actor's name.
Darth Daddy, as we were calling him.
Darth Daddy, yeah. So he's going to replace the other actor who unfortunately passed away at a very young age. Very sad.
Way too young.
Last year. Yeah, way too young. Great actor. He was on a show on HBO years ago, Rome, it was called, and he was really good in that. Show. Yeah, he was terrific in that. So
Darth Daddy, that's all I'm going to call him.
Yep, really handsome man, and rest in peace, unfortunately. So now, sorry.
Sticking with Star Wars, trying to switch it to a little bit more positive.
Go ahead. Sorry, I brought us down.
Yeah, we'll write it down a little bit. One thing that was cool is D23 Expo did say that our Star Wars Disney Plus characters are also going to come to the Millennium Falcon ride.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
Smuggler's Run.
Yeah, we get a new level for the game.
Yep.
Which to me is a better experience than Rise. It's just my opinion. And as I always tell Colton, you're never wrong with your opinion, but I love Smuggler's Run. It's just interactive and it's fun to do. So Jay's about to.
I'm just knocked into a pause. I can't believe you said that in front of. I can't believe, Dave.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Good night, kids.
I love Smuggler's Run. I love alien swirling saucers, and Navi River Journey is the best ride going at Disney World.
I guess this is the last show of the year.
You hear all those people. You hear all those people tuning out.
Kim says, "Stop it, David." Unfortunately, I cannot bring up the comments in Facebook because of that whole stupid thing that happened with Facebook, and I can't get the comments into StreamYard. Only YouTube. But Kim says, "Stop it, David." So that's what she says. Whose turn is it? Is it Aaron's turn?
It's
I believe so. Yes,
it is your turn.
I'm going back to my park. Some animal stuff that was very good. Bunch of cotton-top tamarins were born. Endangered species. They retired Dakari and Kamari. They went to White Oak Sanctuary to live out their lives. We have siblings. Their names are Mashengo, Nima, and Zahara. Lions on Kilimanjaro Safari. I think that is it for the animals. Tiger Tuesday. I saw Boxo. He's backstage. He's really cute.
Yep.
So Boxo was born to the baby Sumatran tiger to mother Sony. So he's very, very cute.
Every Tuesday. That's what Tiger Tuesday is, in case y'all didn't know.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can watch it on YouTube to see all of his little activities until he goes on to show, which he hasn't done yet, but he is bigger than a house cat, and he loves to play. I watched him play with Sony backstage the other day because there's a backstage yard that's outside that's not in the barn, and I have to look really hard, but he's really cute. So hopefully we'll see him soon.
The cool things about the Disney Plus, behind or beyond Animal Kingdom show is you get to know all of the animals there because you get to learn their name and their stories. So when you talk about them, it's not just it's just it's a lion, in a safari or in an enclosure. No. You get to really know them personally. So it's nice that Disney does such a great job the animals there and their well-being, and then also like afterwards in their retirement. And so
but I also think it's good that, and this is just technology in general, that because of the Disney Plus show and because of YouTube, and Disney is announcing all these wonderful births and all that, like especially little kids that are going through their like I love animals phase, which I feel like every little kid has that at some point.
Yeah.
This is great for the parents before a trip. So you can be like, you see this little baby tiger?
Right.
Well, this is the Animal Kingdom. You see, like all these animals, like we're going to go see these animals. And it just gets them more excited for Animal Kingdom and not just, we're going to go see the castle. We're going to go see Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Like, that's
more personable because they'll be like, oh, when are we going to Animal Kingdom to see Gino, the gorilla?
Yeah.
And I learned about Gino, and he's the oldest one out of the crew, right? Out of the gorillas there.
He's a silverback for the family troop.
Yeah.
He's sired most of the children on the group.
For there, right? Yeah. And so you get to learn their stories.
No. I always wonder how many kids over the decades have driven out of Animal Kingdom with their parents and gone on to do something with animals in some capacity because of their day at Animal Kingdom. Like how many kids, how many people have that it's inspired? Yeah.
Oh,
right.
So many. I mean, I get kids all the time that come up and they're like, I want to do what you do or something similar. I want to work with these animals, in a different capacity. So I'm
that's
sure
gonna like
really
warm
cool.
your heart too. Like, I'm inspiring a little kid that wants to be like me. Like that's got to warm your heart a little bit too.
Oh, absolutely. Especially when you have parents that are very supportive of it, because there's a lot of parents out there, not to be in a negative aspect, that don't understand the animal field of it being a career. So it's cool when there are parents that are, hey, my daughter/son would love to ask you a question, spark the conversation with us as trainers and keepers. And then once, even they might be shy or, they don't even need their parents. They're ready to talk to you.
Yeah.
It's cool when they're like, I want to do this or blah, 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 blah. And they already know so much right off the bat. You're like, wow, you're great. You're going to do fantastic.
Yeah. So word to the parents, don't, crush your children's dreams. Thank you very much.
That is what the world is for. Let the world do that.
Right. Let the world do that. You don't think there's too many of those people.
You be the safe space where the world crushes those dreams.
They also have wilderness explorers there, right? Too. So there's an interactive program at Animal Kingdom. That's why it's the best park. I say it all the time, guys. Come on and join me, Animal Kingdom.
I have to admit that I always did like Animal Kingdom. It wasn't ever my number one park, but my boyfriend is an animal lover. And that is the one park he could care less about Magic Kingdom.
Right.
Like Animal Kingdom. If that's the only park that he does, and that's made me love and appreciate Animal Kingdom even more.
Yeah. Yeah. Kim and I absolutely. So we're an animal family. We love animals. And just it's such a cool vibe. There's just everything about it. So
I want to pack up my bags and go now.
And go right now. So it's 9:00. I'm going to do this really quick, but again, because I see some more people join really fast. If you want a chance to win, your last chance to win the Scentsy Disney Mickey Mouse diffuser and the scented pods, write your name in the comments with the word enter. And that's all you got to do for a chance to enter. We will do a drawing and we'll announce soon in the Facebook group. Now that's Disney, the winner. No particular order. This is from Becky and Don. We can't really comment on it, but I wanted to share it. So Becky said Disney Treasure sailed in 2024. Fantasmic reopened at Disneyland. And then we found out that, the whole changes at Muppets Courtyard and Aerosmith is going to be rethemed. So there's that. Donald said DVC Lounge in Magic Kingdom started. The DVC Lounge in Disney Springs opened. They reopened the DVC Lounge in Epcot, opened the cabins at Fort Wilderness, and started work on the Lakeshore Lodge. And let's see, was there something else? I may have missed something.
I got others on my list too. Through my list.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot more than I thought we would even have time to fill with, but I could actually go on a whole nother 2 hours. But unfortunately,
You could, but the rest of us.
Another great show from Lily Johns. Thank you. Kim says, great show. Thank you, Morgan. Great to see you. It is great to see Morgan. Yeah. And we expect to see more of Morgan when she's free in the future. Again, she's, a Disney nerd, tried and true, but she is going to pop in whenever she's available to help us out. And also James in the future will join in as well. And we've always got the regular crew here so that we can make sure that we're here on Saturdays and we have a crew to bring you what we feel is a fun show called Disney Night Live every Saturday at 8 p.m.
Because who doesn't want to talk about Disney?
Yeah, who doesn't want to talk about Disney? Like all the time. Yeah. So I do.
Wait, we're talking Disney?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Wait, were you on the wrong show?
I guess so. Oops.
Oh yeah, I thought we were going to talk about Epic Universe. Oh no, sorry, wrong show.
Oh no, not this week. Yeah, soon.
Oh, we gotta do an Epic Universe episode again soon because there's so much new news. Yeah, Dave, my current work route takes me by there all day, every day.
Yeah,
I'm just salivating looking at it. I can't wait.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to arrange that in the near future for another
more months.
Final preview of Epic Universe, and we'll get
I saw the preview center this summer, and I've been following it because I have a separate site that I do Disney and Universal, and can't wait.
Watch this space is all I'm saying. Watch this space right here.
I'm trying to think. Is it Attractions Magazine that does a really good job covering Epic? Other stuff.
Alicia Stella of Theme Park Podcast does the best reporting on it. She was reporting on it when it was still just a rumor, and she has been pulling construction permits and has been on top of it. She's been my go-to person for Epic during all of this.
Right. Cool. Yeah, it's always fun to. Again, this is a major scope, major construction project, and something coming.
It's going to change Disney as much as they don't want to say it is.
Yeah,
it's going to affect Disney at least this year and next year.
I would say for the rest of the decade.
No. Oh boy.
If
you would have tuned in to the prediction show last week, I said 6 to 10 months tops.
6 to 10 years, baby. It's they've already got it.
Aaron's laughing at me. Is that too short, Aaron? Is that
yes? I'm on the train of it's really?
You really think it's going to impact Disney?
I think it's going to impact Disney because they just haven't supplied anything that's a whole theme park in a while. But we'll see.
Everybody wants Tokyo quality. Everybody wants Shanghai quality. Well, you're getting it. You're getting it. You're just not getting it at Disney. And so let somebody else create these amazing new worlds, amazing new technologies, amazing new stories for us to go into, because then Disney's going to go, ooh, maybe just filling in the island and putting something we've already done before isn't enough. No, it's not.
And you said it right when you say worlds, because yes, Epic Universe is one park, but they're worlds. They are individual worlds, which
once you go through those portals,
we're not getting worlds.
No.
The only interactive, all immersive world that we have at Disney is Star Wars. And they don't have anything.
Even that isn't interactive as it should be.
Yeah,
all the stuff they promised
is more interactive from what I hear, because their characters don't get bombarded with guests. It's a Disney World thing that Mando and Chewbacca and all those characters cannot just roam around freely. They get bombarded at Disney World.
It is unfortunate.
Yeah, that's the sad part, and that's why I love the bears, because nobody wants to swarm the bears.
Yeah, I know. You can go get a hug.
I get a giant hug. Jay, if you're available next week or the weekend, we should do an Epic Universe. Because we've done 2 shows already covering the construction. So,
but there's been so much, and I've been watching it like a hawk.
But I'm only going to do the 3rd episode on it if you're available, if you're going to be there. I'm not going to do it without you because you're my Epic Universe person, and I think Aaron, you know a lot about Epic Universe, and Universal, and Morgan, you seem to as well. So, I could just run the show, and then. Say 6 to 10 months tops, and then people can debate me.
Yeah, you just sit there and have your drink, and we're
not going to debate you. We're going to side eye you. We're going to be like,
Yuengling Black and Tan.
Is that good? Black and Tan?
God, it's so good. I love it from Yuengling.
The Yuengling. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I love it from them. Yeah, it really is. Yep.
All right.
It's good. So with that, I think we're going to end tonight's episode of Disney Night Live, and we have a cool outro for you. But I'd like to say thank you to everybody who joined in all over social media, everybody who entered a chance to win our Scentsy Disney Wall Fan giveaway tonight. And I want to thank Morgan for joining us, and Aaron and Jay for hanging out again on a Saturday night. And with that, I want to say, go Commanders, go tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And I hope everybody has a good rest of your weekend.
Alan smells.
Yeah.